Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Fallout 76. New day, new recording, new episode. So, last time around, we wrapped up joining the fire breathers. It was quite a long episode, over an hour, if I'm remembering correctly. It has been a few days since I recorded that. And it'll be live for you guys by the time you're viewing this one. However, it is not live yet. I do keep a backlog of videos, so it gets posted when it gets posted. Most of the Thanksgiving stuff I went over last episode is still here. However, probably a lot of the Atomic Shop stuff is now gone. So I'm just going to run through super quick, as per usual with the start of our episodes, to show what's going on in Fallout 76 right now. Like I mentioned, Thanksgiving stuff still going on. Still got some stuff in the Atomic Shop you can get. Free this weekend, you can get Rustic Wall Feel by unlocking a Sienna wallpaper. We got that last episode. The Purveyor Legendary Sales event is still going on, 25% off until the 3rd. Today is Saturday, November 30th of 2019, so you got a few more days on that. However, more than likely by the time this episode goes up, this will be over with. So I hope y'all took advantage of that. And then, like the past few episodes, patch 15 has been around for a little while now. Go to fallout.com to check out those patch notes. So we're going to tab, we're going to continue here. Doesn't look like there's anything new that's free in the Atomic Shop for us. And by glancing through a lot of this stuff, it does look like we went through it last episode. There's the Sienna wallpaper that was for free. This is the tab that I found it under. Again, your mileage may vary. So I'm not going to run through all of this stuff. If you're interested in kind of seeing more around what was in the Atomic Shop at this time, feel free to go watch my last episode. So let's bounce out of there and let's hop right on into the game so we don't waste too much time. So I hope everyone out there who celebrates Thanksgiving had a good Thanksgiving. I definitely did. Had a lot of food to eat, a lot of turkey, a lot of stuffing and mashed potatoes, a little bit of pie, not too much pie. I do love me some pumpkin pie, but just wasn't feeling it. You know, you get through the turkey and the stuffing and all the other good stuff, and then you have the pie right at the end, and it's just like, oof, by that time you're already full. So, but it was a very good Thanksgiving. So, like I said, I hope you all had a good one as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is. Be kind of interested to see. Personally, mine, I'd have to say, is stuffing. I do like me some stuffing. I just said I like pumpkin pie a lot, but I mean, stuffing is pretty good. Especially when you mix it with like turkey and mashed potatoes and everything together. That's typically what I do. I don't know. Some people separate things out and they eat them on their own. For me, I kind of just like shoving everything together and having the flavors all be combined in one. So. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I'd be kind of interested to see. There we go. That weird preload-in screen. For some reason, it does that every single time. Okay. We need to get out of this third-person mode, please. Holding our SMG, we have no ammo though. Let's reload that bad boy and let's figure out what we're doing today. So, like I mentioned last episode, we finished Into the Fire, which was the Fire Breather's quest. The next one on, yes, now I remember. The next one up in line. Ooh, the rustic pick. Maybe we'll actually hit that. Or maybe we'll save that. I haven't decided quite yet. There's actually two things right here we can do. But what we were gonna actually be heading towards is, oh, it's not marked though, the top of the world up here is not load. Yeah, the missing link is the next one. So following Magnusson's trail, that's what we were going to do next. We do have Into the Mystery for learn the history of Riverside Manor. And then there's some daily stuff. You know what? We haven't done daily stuff really. So let me just pop that off of here. And then let's take this one off as well. We have side miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, explore the Hornwright Industrial HQ. So we do want to do that as well. Following the Overseer's Journey. So there's the Hornwright Estate. There's the Riverside Manor. We did want to go out to Welsh. I know there's an Overseer's Journal out there. However, for some reason, this is where we want to go for, what is that? That's where we want to go. Well, let's mark it. For some reason, we can't just go there. Or it's not marking for us. There's some cool stuff up here at the Rusty Pick and everything. But realistically, I think our best bet would be to travel Route 62 here. Hit White Springs here. And discover some stuff along the way. And just see how far we get. Maybe we can get to the top of the world. We do have White Springs. I feel like a lot of these locations need their own episode. So I don't necessarily want to stop and put a lot of time into each place if we are on the path of destruction to find the next quest. Oh, we got a mole miner here. Oh, we didn't get him. Alright, I'm not chasing him down. If he wants to come back out, he can come back out. So yeah, let me take a look again here, how far we have to go. It is quite a haul to get over there. I could fast travel, but probably what I'll do throughout this episode as we're traveling is I'll just do some jump cuts. So I'm gonna travel along. I'll be back with you guys when we find something interesting. Alright, we've been walking along the road here a little bit, and I realized we are coming up on a raider camp. As you can see, we didn't get that far. We're pretty close to the Riverside Manor, though. And I figured I would jump back to recording so you guys could see this. And what we find in here. So this is Bleeding Kate's Grindhouse. That sounds amazing. I do not know what the heck this thing is. But let's take a look around here. I see there's a terminal. There's also a safe next to it. I'm guessing that is for the safe. There might be some other goodies, other lore and stuff hiding in there, but we will take a peek in a minute. It's awfully quiet in here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I spoke too soon. Oh, these friggin' things. Alright. Spoke way too soon on that one. I'll take all of that. We do have raider corpses here. As I mentioned, this is a raider camp, or was. I friggin' hear you. Where you at? Maybe that's why it's called that. Is because all those boys are hanging out here. Alright, what do we got? Some gunpowder. Squirrel bits. I will take those. Good source of food. It looks like they had a little movie and projection screen. Ah, that's what those are. These are like little like spawn points for the bugs. So they must have moved in here and taken over the camp. Raider corpse. It's pretty cool though that they had like a film projector and a screen and everything. Pretty smart. What else do we got up here? There's a short hunting rifle. I will take that bad boy. Baseball granada. We are over encumbered now, which is just great. Wish there was a workbench in this place, but there is no workbench to be seen. Alright, let's take a peek here. We can do that Or we can do Kate's terminal. Let's do her terminal. Stark. Ain't having it. Nope. Okay, let's keep trying. Out and back in. Fried. Towel? Pretty close. We're getting there. Okay. Beef. No. Alright. We're trying our best. Alright, usual. Alright, we ain't messing around no more. Alright, we got in. Okay, inventory. Ooh. Gun special. GNN special. Galaxy. Oh no, GNR is Galaxy News Radio. GNN, a presidential affair. Poor. Oof, okay. Giddy Up Buttercup assembly video. Oh, assembly video. Bad splicing, first 8 minutes missing. Oh, these are all of the tapes, probably. Dan's DC vacation tapes. Great, unfortunately, still our most intact reel. Princess Destiny movie. Decent audio missing. Oh, that sucks. Vendetta of Death 2. Unwatchable. The old girl finally gave out. It was nice while it lasted. Next. I guess that's it. Leads. Okay. Top of the World promo. Jameis claims he's found a promotional reel for the Top of the World. He says it shows a bunch of happy families riding on the slopes, eating together, smiling at each other. I'll give him this much. He knows what we're looking for. If he can actually produce the film, I'll consider lifting his ban. This doesn't quite make up for the Toad Ed thing, but what the hell? The smell has mostly faded. Okay, it looks like this guy Jameis was banned for some reason. Baby tapes. Rose apparently found some someone's baby films in Charleston. She says that they're in good shape, but I know she likes to dig around in the apartments there. Those things are all covered in filth. I'll probably take them off her hands. Regardless, we need more customers from Lewisburg. If Rosa takes the groups over to Charleston, they could be stopping here on their way back. Baby films. Can someone please stumble in here with a copy of... What? Schvexphobia for me? What the heck is that? Pause for a second. I gotta look this up. What the heck is that? Okay. So it's one of the more common phobias belonging to one of the more common phobias for people. It's the persistent fear of wasps. Oh, okay. Interesting. I was expecting something like way more dark or dirty or something like that. Okay, we can get back out of there. Safe control and disengage the lock. So pretty interesting. It looks like this raider camp was looking for videos so that they could project it, make basically a movie theater out of it, which is pretty cool. And it's cool because this truck here is carrying ski lifts, which are... We're probably destined for Top of the World because that is a ski resort. So, that is about it for this camp. We are going to keep on moving on. Actually, there are a few more trucks out here. Is there anything of interest around? Doesn't open. About in here. Anything? Nope, I guess not. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to keep moving on, and we will be back probably when we find something else. Alright, guys. So we ended up having to divert from our path. So we were taking Route 62 here. I got pretty much up to this point, and then a Scorched Beast spawned, and I almost died from it. So we had to divert. We're back down at the Hornwright Summer Villa now. And I don't know if you can still see him. You can kind of see him off in the distance flying around over there. But it's level 50 and we're not able to take him on. But we already explored this maybe an episode or two ago. Maybe actually 3. And I didn't realize there was a garage that we did not explore. And so figured I would jump back in and kind of grab this on camera, and we could go through and see what all is here, because there is a Tinker's workbench here. And I actually I was over encumbered, and I found a workbench in the actual estate itself, and so I was able to get rid of most of my carrying capacity I no longer needed in there. And then I saw this on the way. I kind of already went through. I killed some liberators in here. There wasn't anything crazy. There's some sugar bombs and some rat poison and such here. But I did notice that there's a holotape here. So that was the main thing I really wanted to show you guys. So let's play Kelly's holotape here.
Hey, Anya. I know we're just supposed to leave useful things in the dead drop, so we don't take up a lot of space, but I wanted to tell you something. You're so practical and thoughtful, and you always notice the good stuff first, and you always give me things so I can make it out here. You're really special to me. I'm sorry if this makes you mad to hear, but you probably don't like me like that. I know I was a great behind you when this war happened. I guess we have to take chances now, though, right? I'll wait for you in the big cabin where we stayed during the field trip, and maybe we can talk about it, okay?
Alright, we do have a note here as well regarding the infestation. Wilbur, those damn kids are back, sneaking around and getting into my estate, little bastards. Make sure you lace some sugar bombs with rat poison and leave them out where they can find them. That worked the last time we had pests. My husband and I didn't go to the vault with Casey because we weren't about to live like some common rabble, like some commune with quotas and an overseer dictator living above everyone. That's communist crap. The only people we have to care about are our own. You and the girls had better fix this, or we'll find themselves kicked out of here. Or we'll see who finds themselves kicked out of here. Best, Miss Amlathea? Okay. Well, that's a little crazy that they were gonna lace these sugar bombs with freaking rat poison to get rid of the kids. That's crazy. There's rat poison in here, though, so if you need rat poison, this is the place to go. I think that's pretty much it. We did pick up a pump-action shotgun in there, so I'm going to run down here, because in this other garage, there is another workbench we did not explore in here. Cutting board, aluminum canister, take those bad boys. Of course, we're somehow over-encumbered again. We did find a 10mm automatic pistol. We'll get rid of that bad boy. And we'll get rid of that. Anything else over here? Ooh, screws and wonder glue. Definitely want those bad boys. Alright. Well, because of the scorched beast up there, we're going to have to recorrect on how we want to go to get up here. So we'll probably take... We might take a long way around to get up there instead of going this way, because I can't go that way with the scorched beast. It's just going to annihilate me. We could go down here and make our way up this way. Actually, we might do that. So I'll probably hit my camp, get this way, and then actually head up towards here, because that's where we need to go, and it now has the actual quest marker for it. So we will save White Springs for another day when there is no scorched beast around. So with that being said, we will be back once we are closer to our destination. Alright everyone, we are getting pretty close to the ski resort up here. We did have another miscellaneous quest pop up, which was listen to Top of the World radio signal. So we are going to do that. As you can see, this is the radius that you can listen to it in. So let's hit the radio here. All right.
Calling all ra-
And it just repeats, so we'll turn that off. So basically, we're hearing calling all somebody. This is Rose. Some kind of needing of assistance at top of the world. So it does cut in and out, as you could hear that it was not on my end at all. That's just how the recording is. So we are going to head up there. It does remark our map with a little more, with more stuff up there. So you have follow Magnedon's trail up there, but then now you also have go to top of the world. We do have this destination here, which is the White Powder Winter Resorts. White Powder Resorts. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted here. Took them all out. We will take that duct tape for sure. I don't think there's really anything else in there that we need. We'll probably run into some baddies in here. What I'm planning to do... Jesus Christ, you can hear him running around up there. Oh. Is not try to cut anymore for this episode. I've already cut tons of times between traveling and everything like that. And obviously, I want to show you guys what's important, but at the same time, I don't want to be just jumping all over the place for you. So I'll try not to cut too much more for this episode. I'm sure we will have to at some point. But yeah, so let's explore this. Looks like we have a terminal here, an employee terminal in this kitchen that's downstairs. Some hot dogs. I wonder how long these hot dogs have been sitting here. Hot dog sounds really good though right now, doesn't it? We do have a safe down there and a end of dungeon steamer trunk with black titanium ore in it. Wow, that's okay. You don't see that often. I wonder why that's in there. I mean, it is random. Like, it's a randomly generated loot, unless it's a quest item. So it just randomly generated in there. But sometimes it's just kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't expect that to be in here. So, 10/31/77. Ever since the attacks, I've been running. I didn't know where I was going, but I knew I had to get away. I wandered aimlessly for almost a week, until I stumbled across the remains of the store and decided to make it my home. Almost everything of value here was gone, but at least it put a roof over my head. I was happy to see that the store had a fireplace which I desperately needed to fight off the mountain chill. It was the first time since the bombs hit that I got a decent sleep. Alright, so don't know who this is yet. We don't have a name, but it looks like after the bombs fell in October 2077, they found their way here. And the 31st, that's not too many days after the bombs actually fell. I think it was October in like the 20s, so not too long after. Okay, we're looking at November 5th, 2077. Using the store as a base camp, I've spent the last several days exploring the surrounding area and gathering supplies. I've yet to meet anything alive out there apart from wildlife, which has been sparse at best. I heard some type of aircraft pass overhead, but by the time I ventured outside, it was gone. I'm beginning to think I'm one of the few that survived the attacks. Not necessarily true. 5 days later. I returned to my home today to find 2 men stealing my supplies. I don't know who they were, but I couldn't afford to let any of my hard work go to waste. I would have tried to reason with them, but they didn't look like the reasonable types. As soon as their hands were full, I opened fire. They never stood a chance. I hope I haven't made a huge mistake. Oh dang, so he took out 2 guys trying to rob him, and he just took them out. No questions around it. 5 days later. I'm having trouble sleeping again. Only taking small 1-hour naps at best. Usually I'm awakened by some distant gunshot or the cry of something unnatural hunting for prey. Passing the hours in my new home has been a struggle. I've taken to staring at pictures on the wall of people skiing and inventing stories of what their lives must have been like. It's hard to believe life was once that simple. 3 days later. Had another pair of thugs try to raid my shelter today. This time a man and a woman. I was home at the time and I saw them coming. So I called out, offering them a chance to run. They laughed and started shooting. I returned fire and took down the man, but a shot from the woman caught me square in the shoulder. Fortunately, my gunfire chased her off, but I have a feeling she'll be back. Dang, so he took one in the shoulder. Alright, the next day. The wound in my shoulder is far worse than I expected, but I don't have any antibiotics. I can't remove the bullet. Even lifting my arm has become difficult. If I don't get medical attention soon, I'm in serious trouble. The only options I have are to abandon my shelter and seek help, or stay put and hope for the best. Both of those choices lead me to believe I'm not going to last very long. And then 3 days later, my right arm is, so it doesn't seem like he left. So he's still there. I'm assuming it's a he. My right arm is useless and I'm burning up with a fever. I'm too weak to try and hunt for food or gather fresh water, which means I'm done for. My window of opportunity for seeking help is gone. This will undoubtedly be my last entry. If anyone discovers these messages and you find my body, all I request is some sort of proper burial. I hope my meager collection of supplies will help you more than it helped me. Good luck to you. Good luck to all of us. Dang. So unfortunately, this guy didn't make it. Within the course of a month, he seemed to be doing well, and then not even a full month later, he's gone. Crazy. Alright, looks like it's daylight out now. Well, obviously it's daylight out now. So let's head upstairs. This was, let's scrap some stuff. So this was the ski lodge here, or the ski shop that he was making his home. I'm guessing that there's a skiing outfit here. I'll take that. I'm guessing that we probably took out the only enemies that were here, which were those mongrels. Ooh, we do have a ski sword. I will take those. Wooden skis are decent, I believe. Or maybe it's the ski poles that have some good items you get from scrapping them. I'll have to double check. Let's see if there's any ski poles in here as we go around. We do have a stuffed polar bear that you can find in here. There's a cap stash underneath the front counter here. A skiing outfit hat. I will take that. Dinner fork. Anything back here? Some random loot down there. Random loot there. Nothing in the fitting rooms. We have the fireplace that he was talking about, he or she. We have more skiing outfits, as you can see. Some more skis over here. No poles yet. More skiing outfits. And we do have a tool chest, which unfortunately we cannot open. I do realize that we do have a level. So I will... we will address that in just a second here. I just wanted to run through... that. Let's scrap these bad boys. So I think you mainly just get wood from those. I think it's the poles that have well, that's good damage out of there. 48 compared to our it's pretty close, but this is a medium speed and that's a slow speed. Well, we'll hold on to it. We'll figure it out. I think we've addressed everything here at the resort. So let's grab our thumbnail here. Actually, let's change because we're not doing it into the fire anymore. It is a good outfit that they gave us for Into the Fire, the fire breathers uniform, but we are now up in the mountains. So let us pose. Yeah, that's a good one. We do need some new we should get some new poses. Nah. Logos. Yeah, I mean, we can put Fallout 76 on it. Vintage. That'd be kind of cool. Looks like a postcard. And I'll do one without. Just to see. Okay. Cool beans. So, that's that. That was the whole entire ski lodge right there. If we take a look at our map, we just need to get up there. So we might be able to trek through the mountains here and just kind of find our own way over there. So like I said, I don't necessarily want to cut too much anymore. Because we've already been doing a lot of it. So I'll try not to. But we're going to try to find our way up and around. And I would assume that there would be probably up through this way here. It looks like this is a good path to take to try to get there. So we're going to head that way. Like I said, I know we have a level that we can utilize. I just haven't done it quite yet. Why don't we get to our destination and then we will utilize that level that we do have. Looks like we do actually have a path here. Did not realize it. It looks like it does lead down to the main road. So if you come off the main road down there, there does look like there's a path that you can walk to get up into the mountains here. It looks like we actually have an outlook up there, and it looks like we have it marked on our map. So maybe that's where we're being led to up here. So let's see what we have. You do find some of these across the map. Typically, oh, we have discovered the Savage Divide region. So I believe that is just this area in general. Geez, so much more to explore. We haven't even gotten to Watoga yet, which is crazy. We're already in the what, mid-20s on episodes already, which is crazy. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Obviously I've played it on Xbox before. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's trying to pull out a Jeep that got stuck down here. Yeah, obviously I've played it on Xbox before. But playing it on PC with all of you guys is such a blast. Oh dang, it looks like it ran over someone. Oh wow. They ran someone over and off, and then the mechanic was trying to pull him out. Interesting. I wonder if this was a hiking trail or if it was like a car or dirt road that you could drive up. But yeah, I'm really enjoying playing this on PC with all of you guys. It's been a really cool experience. We do have some Scorched in here. My episodes... Oh, no. So, discover one location in the Savage Divide. We just did that. It's perfect. There's a short double barrel shotgun. I will take that. We're going to take out all these Scorched that are hanging out in this camp. I completely missed the name on it, though. Okay. Oof, we're running pretty low on our SMG here. So we'll probably want to switch to something else. But yeah, I'm assuming that we're going to have a ton of episodes for this just because of how we're structuring everything, where we get about an hour episode per recording. And obviously that hour doesn't necessarily go a long way when you're playing Fallout 76. You can get a lot done, but it is such a big game with so much to do in it that... Ooh, fix the relay tower. That, yeah, you aren't always able to get super far into things with it. So, all right, I'm trying to commentate and find stuff at the same time. So let me just talk about what we're finding here. We do have a Tesla Science here. We're gonna take that bad boy. What is this that we found, by the way? Cliff Watch. That is what we have discovered. We have a safe we cannot open. And what I was looking at a body here. It is a raider outpost, or was at some point. As you can see, pretty much all the Scorch have taken over. There's no one left alive here, so we're gonna go through and collect a bunch of these cans and stuff. There's another body hanging here. Doesn't look like we can loot it though, unfortunately. We can go up here. We already looted this believer up here. There's wonder glue. Some squirrel bits in a frying pan. I don't know how I feel about that. Some bloat-fi meat, cooking oil, some miscellaneous stuff, and just an overlook. This is what you can see from here. Really, really nice view up here. I did not notice a workbench though. It's a bummer. Well, there's a ragstag. I'm gonna take him out just because. Why not? We already went through there. Let's keep moving this way. Can we get back over to our path? Yep, there it is right there. Yeah, sometimes my brain is trying to do two things at one time, and it's doing one better than the other. So I'll be looting and trying to explain to you something that I'm thinking on, and it's yeah, it doesn't really work out the best. We are over encumbered. Can we just drop some stuff? This Bowie knife. Let's drop that bad boy. Did not help us. Let's get rid of that. Double barrel shotgun's pretty nice. Short hunting rifle. We can't even use the ski sword yet. How much does this weigh? 7? Get rid of that. Okay. That'll free us up some room so we can actually walk. Looks like we do have someone out here with us in the wilderness. The lighting here is quite interesting. Those graphics though. Let's just hope that this guy is friendly who's out here as well. So he's not just taking us out, because he was level like 100 and something, so don't really feel like just getting demolished. So oh, there's some moonshine in here. So it does look like this was a path that you could take your car up. Interesting. It probably is just eroded over time without upkeep, so that's probably why it kind of seems smaller than it should be for driving a car up here. Or maybe it wasn't meant for pedestrian use. Maybe it was like a service route. Very easily could have been. Alright, let's take a peek here at where we're at. We're making it over here. Looks like those guys left us. There's that. We do want to head that way though. So let's head that way. We do have a train station down there. Or train yard, I should say. It's not a train station. We take a peek here. You can see got this huge train that was coming through with New Appalachian Railroad that was coming through. You got a big pile up down there, and then there's a train yard down there. We're not going to worry about that right now. We will explore that in another episode. I want us to get to the top of the world. We do have a copper vein here and some plants as well. We do have a tent up here, an unmarked location. Oh, a diseased boat fly. Alright, we took him out. Some more plants, some blackberries and such. Let's explore this tent real quick. What do we got? Nuka-Cola, guana bits. Recipe steeped melon bloom tea. I will take that, and some dog food. We had a rat roach in there. There's another nuka cherry and a machete. Got some ammunition, some cans. We do have a first aid kit. other than that, I think that's about, yeah, that's pretty much it. We are, oh, we have a forager ant that came up on us. But other than that, not too much to see. We'll keep on moving on. Try to get to the top of the world here. Like I said, we are over encumbered, which kind of sucks because it's going to make this journey a lot harder, and we are quite over encumbered. We could drop a short hunting rifle. So let's do that. We are getting there though. We are 40 minutes in. I was trying not to make this too long of an episode, but we'll just see how it goes. I just want to make it up to the top of the world. And then I'm thinking a lot of the other locations that we skipped, like along that path down there, we will take a peek at on a different episode. There's so much to see in this game, and it's so easy to get distracted from your current objective that that I'm trying my best not to. Because I want to make the episodes somewhat uniform. You know, I don't want to title them, or have to title them, oh, making it to the top of the world, but then distracted by 5 things along the way, and we're diverting off to those 5 different things. So, uniformity is the best way to try for it. Obviously, it's nice to have some stuff along the way just in case, you know, you end up dying or something, have some locations discovered. So, we do have some scorched. I think the enemies that you can find here will vary. Sometimes you'll find super mutants. Sometimes you'll find bugs. Obviously scorched.
Hey, you down there! Don't be scared. I'm not a ghost. I'm talking you through the PA system. Hey, you came because you heard me on the radio, right? Here's the deal. We're gonna help each other out. You down with that? Fantastic. So, I've got this little radio operation I need to expand. Gotta boost this super weak signal. You know how it is. See, I found these plans for a radio signal repeater on a dead responder out by Seneca Rocks. They were gonna patch it through that giant radio array on the other side of the mountain and use it to boost their radio. Only I don't have the plans. It didn't seem important at the time. Ugh, I'm kicking myself for not taking the schematic when I found it. I'd go back and get him, but who knows what sort of rotten lowlifes would ransack this place while I'm gone. Okay, I need you to find the plans, build the repeater, and patch it into the array following their notes. Easy peasy, right? I'll take the rest from there. We'll be in business. Rose and, whatever your name is.
Alright, so we got introduced to Rose, who is here at the top of the world, and we have made it a step closer to our quests of following the responders path, or the quest line for the responders. I'm just gonna go in here a little bit and explore, or just take out some enemies that I see. There is a ton of skis and ski poles here because obviously it's the top of the world. It's a ski resort, and these things are just littered all over. I am a little more confident now that it's the ski poles that have good stuff you can get from it. So 22. Ooh, okay. We could try this. I have a extremely bad feeling about it though. Let's try to get into a good spot here. Oh no. Alright, let's move. Let's get up here. Oof, okay, this guy is tough. Where's our little ledge? Over there. Let's get up here. Might be in some doo-doo here. Alright, to this guy. What do we got for aid? Anything that'll help us here? I do need some of that, actually. I think I picked up some hot dogs and then a nuka cherries. Alright, let's find this guy. Where are you at, boy? He blends in so good. It's so hard to see him. Okay, okay, we're getting our butt kicked here. And we took him out. Whew, okay. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. So, yeah, okay. We are going to probably end the episode there. Just because we've made it to the top of the world. There's a lot to see up here, a lot to explore, and a lot to do. There are also a lot of enemies that can be up here. So, we will, when we come back, we will explore a little more. Obviously, we will probably go into the little town here, the ski town that they have. And then, yeah, we'll just do that. There's also some places around here that would benefit us to discover. So there is a train station here that would be good for us to discover. And then, where's that composite ski? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of a ton of junk here. And then, yep, train station right here, the Pleasant Valley train station. There obviously are a lot of people who are around this area. There is another, I think it's a little mining camp over here, another ski camp. So there's this main one here, and then up over there, there's more. Obviously, we can do a ton of stuff up here, including following Magneton's trail, following the Overseer's journey, and doing signal strength. Find the signal repeater schematic, which I don't know if that's here. I think that actually it might be somewhere else. I believe. Thought it was maybe down here that we have to find it. Oh no, maybe it's right here. Find the signal repeater schematic. We have to go over that way. So that's probably what we'll do next episode. We'll either head in here or we'll journey this way and find the signal repeater schematic for Rose here at the top of the world. But other than that, guys, I know it's been kind of a drawn out episode, but we're gonna end it there. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys liked about Thanksgiving if you did celebrate it. If you want to follow along with anything that gets posted to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. I'll let you know every single time I post something new to the channel. But other than that, thank you guys for sticking through till the end. I will catch you all in the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye.